Hey everybody, aloha from Antarctica, where I'm almost done grading your Argument 1 papers. If you haven't completed Argument number 1, get that to me ASAP so that I can grade it, get it back to you, and you can move on to Argument 2. Because Argument 2 is what we're going to talk about today. So, Argument 2. Well, you can find this on page 8 in your syllabus, or you can listen to me here, but it's pretty basic, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time on it. I still got to finish my igloo, I got to do some hunting, there's just a ton of stuff to do around here. So let's get to it. Basically, Argument 2 is nearly identical to Argument number 1, except it needs to be 6 pages long. No, let's make it 5. 5 pages long. It needs to include 4 authoritative sources. One of those sources needs to be an authoritative video, and another one of those sources needs to address a counter-argument. You also need to complete all annotated bibliographies for this assignment. So, other than being a little longer, the main thing to understand here is how to anticipate and address a counter-argument. First thing you want to do is get your argument basically written, and then take a look at it. Where might somebody find fault with it? Where might somebody disagree with your thesis? Where might they disagree with one of the main points that's supporting your thesis? Anticipate what that is and address it in a paragraph in your paper. For example, if you're writing a paper that says Windward Community College should build a sports arena, you might anticipate that people would disagree with that. They might find fault with that. They might say, it's too expensive. It's not going to generate revenue. So what do? Do some research. How much do sports arenas cost? How do sports arenas generate revenue? And then use that research in a paragraph in your essay. That paragraph could start as simple as this. Some people might say that a sports arena at Windward Community College would cost too much money. Some people might say it won't generate any revenue. But after having researched the issue, I say, you might also acknowledge the validity of a claim against you. You might say outright in your paper, you know what? It is too expensive. It won't generate revenue. But there's a greater value of having a sports arena as a gathering space for the community. Simple, right? Imagine how people might attack your argument and address it in your paper and support it with evidence. Simple. Another example of anticipating and addressing a counter-argument is in the movie 8 Mile. Have you seen 8 Mile? Earlier today I thought I was going to give you a nice fresh example, but then I realized this movie was made in 2002. How many of you were born in 2002? So maybe not a fresh example. But here's what's going on in the movie. 8 Mile is about this white dude who tells everybody he wants to be a great rapper. His name is Bunny Rabbit. A lot of the other rappers, though, they said there's no way Bunny Rabbit could be a rapper. Especially this one rapper named Papa Dog. He's all, bruh, you and frickin' Howley, how you gonna rap? Bunny, though, he was super confident. He goes up to Papa Doc and he tells him, I'll show you, let's have a rap battle. Papa Doc, he gets right in Bunny's face and he goes, shoots brah, let's go. And Papa Doc starts rapping on him, like about how Bunny lives with his drunk mom and how he's going to give Bunny lickings after the rap battle and how he's probably going to oof with Bunny's girlfriend after too. And that's exactly what happened. Bunny's rap sucked and he lost the rap battle. He got dirty lickings and Papa Doc left with Bunny's girlfriend to go oof. It was really sad. Bunny, he went home to the trailer park all ashamed. But he practiced his raps. Just like how you should be practicing how not to do run-ons in comma splices. Bunny did some research too, like how you should be doing some research. And he found out that Papa Doc wasn't all street like he was pretending to be. He was actually in private school, and his parents were a very happy suburban couple. So Bunny, he finds Papa Doc and challenges him to another rap battle. This time, Bunny's rap is all about anticipating how Papa Doc might attack him. About being white trash, about giving him lickings, about oofing with his girlfriend, and this leaves Papa with nothing left to attack with. Bunny finishes him off by telling everybody he goes to Punahou, some school like that. So, by anticipating how Papa Doc might attack him, and addressing it before Papa Doc could use it, that's how Bunny Rabbit won the rap battle and became a white rapper named Eminem, by effectively anticipating and addressing a counter-argument. Okay, so does everybody get this? How to anticipate and address a counter-argument. Here's one last final example. Let's say I'm writing an argument that says best thing to do in a pandemic is to run away to Antarctica. Well, I might anticipate some people saying, well, there's no way you'll be able to communicate with your students. I'll say, well, I did some research. I learned how to make a satellite Wi-Fi system. Other people might say, you'll go snowblind. But hey, I did my research. Snow goggles. Other people might say, well, there's nothing to eat in Antarctica. But I've seen the movie Happy Feet. I know there's penguins out here somewhere. And they move really, really slow. Your topics are due this Friday. And as I said in my last video, I'll make a post. I'll make the first post that morning. And then you post your ideas, your topics under there, and we'll all comment on it. You get 5 extra credit points for commenting on someone else's topic, and I'll comment too. And if you have any questions about argument 2 or about how to anticipate and address a counter argument, just post them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Oh, before I forget, if you haven't completed your library research unit tests, get those done as soon as possible. Make sure you get a score of 10 or higher on each of those tests. Okay, so maybe I'll make another video. I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I gotta go find some lunch. Thought I might have heard some penguins over there. We'll see if I can get lucky. We hope.